In front of me, I have $100 worth of retail football products, and we're gonna see if we can make a profit. You wouldn't believe how many times I hear somebody say that I don't want to grade a card because it's too expensive. Well, I have a perfect way that you can grade a card with PSA for cheap, and that is to use my code WAYNE25 at checkout. That'll get you a free $25 off your first submission. There's also a link in the description that'll take you exactly where you need to go to get that submission started. But now let's get into the video. So I have 3 different boxes here. I have Absolute, Select, and Phoenix. Now the reason I picked these products is because they have a decently high ceiling. So with this box right here, we could pull a Jaden Daniels Color Blast or any other Color Blast. With Absolute, you could pull Kabooms. And with Select, you can pull Zebras, Black 1-of-1s, Gold, stuff like that. So we're going to be tracking everything that we pull and how much it is worth up on your screen so you can see that in real time. And like I said, we're into these for about $100. It's probably a little bit more than that, so we'll say $110 because we do have a mega box, and Select is still pretty expensive right now. So let's go ahead and get all of the packs out here. And while I'm getting these out, let me tell you guys about this month's giveaway. So I'm giving away 5 cents per new subscriber that I gain this month. And I'm going to be giving away that money in the form of credits to my website, shopwaynecollection.com, where you can buy packs, singles, whatever you would like. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is like, comment, and be subscribed. I'm going to go ahead and pop up on the screen how much money we're at for the giveaway currently. But here we go. Let's get all of the packs out here. And we can pull Black Hyper 1-of-1s from this as well. So I think I picked out some pretty good products that we could hit some big stuff, and that will also hopefully deliver some decent value. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've never pulled a Kaboom from Absolute, so hopefully today we can change that. And I'm really only going to be counting kind of like the decent cards. So we've got Keon Coleman, Braylon Allen, and Terrion Arnold. So, you know, some of these cards like Keon Coleman could be worth like $1, but I'm only going to be counting like the top rookies, like quarterbacks and stuff like that, that have, you know, some significant value. All right, so let's see. We've got Jonathan Brooks. There's Ricky Pearsall and Jamari Thrash. So nothing really interesting. Or actually, I'll put up like kind of at the end some bulk pricing, I guess, for those decent rookies. We do have a numbered card in Select. I like getting those. Let's see. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. Not a rookie. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers, so that's not too bad. We'll go ahead and sleeve that one up there. And back over to Absolute. So hopefully we have something nice in Absolute. Again, I've never pulled a Kaboom or anything like that. Doesn't look like we have one here. We do have Bryce Young. This could be numbered. Nope, not numbered. And we got Spencer Rattler, Ben Sinnott, Luke McCaffrey, and then we have Latu there. So honestly, we're counting the Aaron Rodgers. That's the only thing that we've counted before. For some reason, my phone was filming in cinematic mode, so I just switched it over, and let's get back into it. So I do apologize if it looked a little weird or blurry before now, but let's see. We do have our first parallel from Phoenix. It's going to be Puka Nacua. I don't think that's numbered. Nope. But we will still count that. I'll put that over here. And we got Will Shipley, and there's Johnny Wilson. Okay. So back over to Select. I feel like Select delivers the most consistent value out of all of these products. So hopefully we can see some nice rookies. There's J.J. McCarthy. Okay, we'll definitely count that. And then we have Brian Branch. Okay. Back over to Absolute. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have had any luck with Absolute. I literally have never had luck with it. Actually, like a week ago, I pulled a Jaden Daniels Explosive out of a calendar pack. So I've actually had more luck out of the calendar packs than blasters. All right, we've got Saquon. I feel like these actually were doing a little bit, so I'm going to count that one. You guys will see there's BTJ. I'll count BTJ. He's the best wide receiver in this class. And I've also never pulled a Color Blast out of Phoenix, so I'm not sure how hard that is going to be. Okay, we have a Phoenician autograph. So I think the best one you can hit is going to be Sam Laporta, I think. So hopefully we see a nice one. JCL, Jack Campbell. Yep, Jack Campbell. There we go. That's not bad. We definitely take that. That is probably one of the better ones you can hit as well. All right, so we are off to a pretty decent start, especially with the Mega Box. So we will take that. Definitely not $100 back, but we take everything that we can get. And look at that. We got Malik Neighbors, BTJ, and another Malik Neighbors. So we will count all of those. That has been the best pack so far. And after this pack right here, we're going to be halfway through. So hopefully we can see some more nice stuff there. Xavier Worthy. And we're going to have Rico Dowdle. All right. Now back to my worst enemy. Absolute. Ooh, okay, we have a memorabilia card here. Let's see if we can hit a nice one. Looks green. I don't know if Cooper DeJean has one in here. It's going to be Will Shipley. Okay. There we go. We'll take that. And we're going to have Chris Jenkins or J.C. Latham. And we have Bo Nix by Storm. All right. So we're actually not doing too bad with being a little over halfway through. I think we are probably around that like $40 or $50 mark. So not too bad. All right, here's a purple. It's going to be Carson Steele on the Rookie Rising. That is not numbered. I'll go ahead and put it over there. Not sure how much that's going to be worth. And we have some other rookies there. Which honestly, these, especially Select and Phoenix, are definitely some of my favorite retail products. So let's see. We've got Bucky Irving. These are really cool. And we have Pat Frymuth. Okay. Come on. Can we actually defy the odds and pull a Kaboom or Explosive? That would be insane. I need to pull my first Kaboom. There's Max Crosby. And we're going to have Fashanu. There's Ladd McConkey. And then we have Nick Chubb. Okay, so Ladd McConkey's not too bad. I'll probably just include that in the bulk stuff. So, here we go. Okay, looks like we have Contours. And we actually have 3 potential decent cards here. We're going to have Tyrann Mathieu. I don't think these are numbered. Yeah, not numbered. There's Mitchell Contours. And then we should have a rookie here. It's going to be another Adonai Mitchell. Okay, so I'll go ahead and include all of these. I'm always like so confused on Phoenix on what you can pull numbered. I don't think I've ever pulled a numbered card out of a Mega Box. And they have their own numbered cards. So it's a little weird for sure. All right, here's a die cut. It's going to be Kyle Pitts. We've got Ladd McConkey. There we go. We take that. Definitely like to see that. So I'd say we are not doing too bad. All right, last pack for each product. Come on. Can Absolute give us something? Doesn't look like it. There is Roman Wilson on that one. But I'll go ahead and flip these around. Okay, so nothing great in that last Absolute pack. Let's finish off with Phoenix. That's where we could really pull like a Color Blast or something. Because I don't know, yeah, we have an all base pack. So I made the right decision there. Yep, all base for Select, and here we go. Last pack. Can we do it? I know opening retail products is almost always you're going to lose money, but it's always fun to be able to rip stuff like this. All right, so we have 2 hypers. We have a rookie hyper on the back. Okay, there's Autry. I probably won't count that. It's definitely a lower end one. There we go, Caleb Williams. And come on, let's see what team. Broncos. Oh, not Bo Nix. But there we go. We will definitely take that for the last pack. You guys will see the numbers right up there of what we got to. Honestly, Phoenix probably delivered the most value out of any of the products for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into that giveaway. And I'll see you in the next one.